All right, so we're going to do a quick test using the Toaks Siphon stove, which is a capillary hoop burner, and the Olicamp XTS, which is a heat exchanger pot. And so the Olicamp works amazing with a canister type stove. You can get a boil, 2 cups of water in 2 minutes, using 6 to 7 grams of fuel, which is really good. It's almost competitive with a jet boil style. Jet boil uses 5 to 6 grams of canister fuel, so it's right up there. It uses minimizes fuel waste and boils water wicked fast. So I'm using this stand. This is the Bushbox Ultralight Pocket. I just got this because I'm going to use it for wood burning and SBIT, and I'll do a whole review on this once I use it. But I'm going to use this for the stand. What's nice about this is when I put the burner and fuel in, there's exactly 1 inch from the bottom of the burner to the bottom of the pot. So that's the ideal gap you want for your flame. So it just works out great for that. I'm using 20 milliliters of heat, and I always use 20 mLs. I don't use a full ounce because for me to I find that an alcohol stove that's sufficient in fuel should be able to use less than an ounce of fuel. So I got 60-degree tap water. I'm inside, conditions are fine, no wind, blah, blah, blah. But this is really just to see if I can get 2 cups of water to a boil using 20 mLs of alcohol and how fast. And I've got a little stopwatch here I'm gonna use. So, all right, let's fire it up. Okay, gonna set this gently on, and it's an instant bloom. That's what's really nice about. Okay. This takes some finagling. There we go. All right, stopwatch started. Let's see what happens. Let's turn off the... All right, we're gonna move this. So we got a nice flame. I'm looking, so the only problem with this pot is it's 1 inch to the heat exchanger, but it's another probably 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch to the bottom of the pot. So it's actually about 1.5 inches. If I was using like a Toaks 650 milliliter pot, it would be exactly 1 inch. I have this set on like auto lock, so we'll see if that focuses. Well, it says 1 minute and 38 seconds. Let's see if it, there we go. And then 45. Let's get it back on there. Again, this is just a quick impromptu. This all came about because we were having a discussion in Facebook about heat exchangers and alcohol stoves. I'm just trying to get this focus. There we go. Trying to get the focus back. All right, let's see if we got any action here. It's warm. Okay, so we got some bubbles going on the bottom. Looks, if you were to put Sprite in the pan. Coming up on 3 minutes. Personally, I don't really get concerned about how fast. My big thing lately has been fuel efficiency. What's the littlest amount of fuel I need to get to a boil? So that's kind of been my thing lately. Okay, now here's what's nice. I can actually hear the water going. It's starting to change. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, we're getting some action. Now the fuel is beginning to run out. It's getting low. So this might burn out just, but leaving us with enough water hot enough to where we could actually rehydrate a meal. So we're at 410. Sorry for the crappy camera work here. Okay, flame's still going, so that's good. And I'm starting to see steam. Oh, check this out. Let's see if we can. It's kind of hard to see. We got a full boil at 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Yeah, we are full on boiling. Okay, cool. And there's still flame. So that's cool. Let's keep it going. We'll see how long it takes for the flame to go out. Put this back on the stand. Okay, I had a little mishap there. Everything's still going now. We are at 538, and the flame is still going hot, so this is good. This is good to know. 20 mLs. Might even be able to do it with a half ounce of fuel. 20 mLs is like 0.67 ounces of fuel. The problem I found with some of these is when you get to a half ounce, it's just not enough fuel. But you do 20, 0.67 ounces, and it's a little bit too much fuel. I mean, for me personally, this is too much fuel because I've already got a boil, and the bad thing about this, fuel just is going out now. Actually, it's not bad. Okay, fuel is out at 625, let's call it. So, all right. So again, this is real quick experiment. We got 20 milliliters of yellow heat to boil, and we got about an extra minute and a half of fuel left after that. So we got to boil in about 5 minutes. I'll have to go back and whatever we said it was when it boiled. And so that's an option you can use, is this the Toaks Siphon stove with the Olicamp XTS. Personally, I don't see a difference that really warrants this type of combination. I'd probably use the siphon stove with just a regular pot. And here's another thing that I like about a Toaks pot might work better. I'll quick show you. So here's a Toaks 650 milliliter, and you'll see it sits down in there, so it's flush. And I might actually do a boil test with the Toaks Siphon stove this way. So this one actually is a little bit better. It's exactly 1 inch from the flame. And so I might try this out. But I'm super pumped to try this this bush box. I got a little plate you put on the bottom for to catch embers if you're doing wood. This is a little trivet. It just rests on top, and it's for wood burning mode. And then there is that right there, so you can put an alcohol stove. You can use Esbit in this, you know, and then there's different levels. So I'll do a whole review on this once I put it to use for a little bit. So, all right, thanks for watching. Real quick one, but that was the Toaks Siphon stove and Olicamp XTS. Thanks for watching. Bye.